All right, so we are back live again. I'm just waiting on the Chris and for Sandman to show up.
He'll be here in a second. This
Yep.
isn't suggestive at all.
All right, so Sandman's coming to the stage now. There we go.
Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes. So
Good. Let me grab a stool so I can sit down. I've got you on charge. I started off the stream at 100%. Now it's down to 19 when I looked at my phone.
I'm gonna have to get you a new phone, buddy.
After an hour. After an hour.
Yeah.
My catch is out.
What you? So that's a really loud noise you got going on there, Silly. And if you don't mind muting yourself when you're going to be jacking your blaster off like that, because yeah. just saying, it's really loud.
It don't catch. I gotta fix it. It's my pride. My crimson recon.
Well,
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Don't quit your day job.
Sing that song.
Somebody with a better voice than Jonathan, that's for sure.
I don't got a good voice.
Well, that's why I was kind of going to go with saying, well, let them sing it, whoever they are. Oh, Lord. No, I just hope that DZ comes out with something really good. That's all. I don't want to see.
Well, apparently General Strife. Hey, Strife. So General Strife said, I think he might have sent me something. I'm gonna pull up my email really quick.
What I want is just more worker kits that come out. Worker body kits. I miss my body kits. We need more.
You go see Norman. Go see Worker. Go see Norm.
That's the thing, is that you're not going to see those from Worker anymore. Let me see here.
That's unfortunate. Because they did a pretty good work designing those kits.
Yeah, but that was also, the golden age.
True, of 1.0 and 1.2.0, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the other problem that we're all running into. Like, I was commenting to Norman earlier that the modifications you and Chris do are basically 1.0 stuff, right?
I still will do it when I come back.
Right. So, which to me, it's almost like it's become a lost art form.
Yeah.
To do 1.0 because everybody has gone past that point. You know what I mean? Where they're looking for the quick answer, the quick mod, the quick this, the quick that to get it done. The quicker the better, I mean, that's how it has become, unfortunately.
I don't see anything but
is a lost art form.
3D printed blasters becoming a thing.
We got Cartea on the stage again.
Okay,
excellent.
Well, I heard what you said there about it being a lost art form. In a way, it is. But what if, for example, you want to experiment with stuff to further the design of a blaster? And to me, it's not to replace a worker or replace a saber or replace a dart zone blaster. It's more to play with stuff like stainless steel clad barrels and like an insulation system that uses the magazine from the plunger cap right here and makes it so it doesn't have as much vibration, and to see how much it has. Hybrid fiberglass, things like that. You can't experiment with like a worker Harrier and have an insulated barrel that's not affected by the prime or stuff like that. The newer blasters, you can't play with as much. Yes, they're new and they're cool and you can just go out and buy them, but you don't have as much individuality customization of the system.
They're
and
RTR,
this is why people
ready
like
to
me
run.
still like the mod,
Yeah. But I think what John's talking about is like kits for the traditional store-bought stuff that we have right now. Like how, for example, they did the Strife kits, but he wants body kits for like the Spectrum or for
that works too.
any of the other.
The Strife is still actually sold, believe it or not. Battle Camo
Amazon
was one of them that was made previously, but the Modulus one is still sold on Amazon, correct?
Nice.
Battle Camo, if you get lucky, you might still find some remnants at like a discount store like Ross.
I got 5 of it.
Exactly. I'll be honest for everyone here, I have probably over 30 Strifes out of box at this point, ready to go in a tote because I go through them. That's one of my main blasters I mod, as also the Modulus ECS-10. I have God knows how many of those at this point I've been buying, and I probably have over 15 of those. I plan on keeping those ready for the mods that are available for them. Like when someone's got a back, what's it called? A ball pump mod for it. Someone's got body kits for it. I usually use a top rail mod that puts like a full top rail on it instead of
I have one of these, but it's still new in box.
Oh, right.
And I not open it. Yep.
Norman likes that, but he
what is that?
Did you buy one of those yet?
What is that?
Yeah.
The regulator.
Oh, Hailfire. Yeah.
No, not the
regulator.
The regulator, yeah. I have a regulator, new in box. Yeah.
Regulator.
And I know I'm never going to have to use it. I bought it because a long time ago, I actually promised I was going to buy the first selective fire Nerf blaster that they came out with, and that was it. But I never used it. I never needed it. I just bought it.
The mod parts for it suck.
Yeah.
So, and my thing, I was gonna mod it, and I started to mod mine, put a buck in there and everything, but it messed up the blaster because it messed up the gears, because I put too strong of a pusher motor for the gears, for the conveyor belt system. And I was just like, You know what? Forget this. I'm not doing it. Yeah, no, the gear started grinding.
For the belt drive, for the feed. Yeah, I get you.
Right.
That sucks.
What do we got here? So Strife just sent me something here. We got some leaks here. Okay. Looks like we have something called the Chopper, which is a Villainator. I don't know if that's a pro Villainator or not.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Because someone did make a short dart drum for the Villainator.
Yeah, it's a.
Are there pictures attached?
Yeah, I can. I'll put these in our group chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second here.
Chris isn't in the group chat, but he probably should be.
I will make a group chat. I'm gonna make a separate group chat for us guys. Hold on.
Okay,
kick ass. That'd be our friend.
Well, my thing is that I can't look till after the stream, so that's my whole issue. So I was just asking if there was pics of them.
That's mine too, yeah. But you know what? How about for round 2, people? They should have a Chris Cartea drinking game on here. You gotta
so Stripe is saying that these are not pro. He did not find these. Someone sent them to him apparently. Oh wow. Looks like we have a flywheel and a Springer with a rotating drum barrel. I'm excited for both of them. They both look really sharp. Come on, Facebook, load up.
Slow internet.
Well, it's not that. It's slow computer, guys. I've got my streams going on. I have my printers going on. Only so much RAM on this machine.
Ooh!
I'm running a 2011 Sony Vaio. That's what I run. Yeah,
I'm running a
20. That's probably from the 3rd gen or 2nd gen.
I'm running a 2015 Mac that has been on for about 3 weeks without restarting. So,
oh god,
Steve Jobs is gonna get his revenge.
Steve Jobs.
Okay, man. He is. Did I tell you a story when I met Steve Jobs?
No.
So it was after his cancer thing had cleared, and everything was cool, and he was getting out of Slip B from the Redondo Beach Harbor, and I was walking around as I do every day when I live with my friend, and I'm like, I saw 2 guys, and they had the suits with the Apple, emblem embroidered on their suit, And I saw him, and he looked like, oh my God, he looked like he had lost like 50, 60 pounds. He was thin. I'm like, oh, hey, Steve. And he's like, hi. Like that. Like,
hi.
2 weeks later, we find out his cancer came back. 2 weeks later, we find out his cancer came back, and he died. So that was the thing. He knew he was terminal, and he's like, hi. Like, really upset. Like, he knew he was going to die. And I was like, and I didn't know it, and I told my friend. I called my friend. I said, you know what? He's going to die. He said, no, it's cancer just killed up. No, I just saw him. He's dying. He's going to die. And sure enough, 2 weeks later, they responded that his cancer came back. They came out public with it. And then he died, I think, a few weeks later. It was pretty sad. But to see somebody that you've always wanted to meet your whole life, and they look that bad.
In such a state.
I had nightmares. It was terrible.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so anyway, round 2, friends. Anybody playing the Cartea drinking game?
Well, I can't play the Cartea drinking game, but
shots. Everybody.
Oh, Lord.
And I have to finish this still.
Wow.
That's my stainless steel, carbon fiber, and cast epoxy plunger rod right there.
Oh, wow.
But I need to put a bolt through it to hold it in. But it's lighter than the Roboman one, and it's more stable.
Wow.
Yeah. Because the head is not aluminum. It's cast it's cast epoxy and fiber tape, and then epoxy. And then the backside. Oh yeah. I'm using an old Explorer Cash. This is actually a replacement Explorer rod. And then this thing is just solid as hell. So I can't wait. I have a brass bushing on the inside of it. It's also meant so it can run thinner springs. So you can actually use like a retaliator spring inside of there. What I'm going to use it for, trade secret. But yeah, you can run 3 levels of springs instead of 2. Go on, Norman. Sorry about that.
So those of you who have access to their messengers, go ahead and look at those images I sent you. Again, thank you, Strife, for sending these.
Yeah, that's a Gen 2 Villainator.
It's a Gen 2 Villainator that basically looks like the original Villainator, but it's in the Boxer blue.
Yeah.
And it's a new flywheel blaster that looks like a Spectrum on steroids that uses standard length darts. It's a squared out Spectrum is the best way to describe it. But it looks really sharp.
It's got the same grip level that or the same grip style that's on the Nexus Pro X2.
Ooh. I like that. That's neato.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh.
I'll be honest. It looks like it's called the Strike Force. And yeah, it almost looks like it's giving me Thunderbolt vibes, to be honest.
That's what I was gonna say.
It actually does look nice. I did have a second to go look, and it does look kind of nice. It looks like a cross between a Thunderbolt and something else. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's groovy. That's groovy.
Now
I
Strife,
just hope it's good.
Strife says that these are not pro, that's true. Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
I also like designing.
Yeah, that's true, because if you look at the Villainator, what did the Tomcat become? A pro Villainator.
Well, here's the thing. That Villainator is a spring upgrade, and the drum file that I already have, courtesy of France Foamworks, from becoming pro level. Because half darts plus expanded drum string, that thing's hitting over 100.
And I'll be honest, that I like the way it's designed. That barrel looks like a Tommy gun barrel, literally. How it's got the groove.
Yep.
Oh, well, I didn't see the Cuts compensator on it, but yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Yeah,
can't see. Hold on.
Exposure, Chris.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I know. My phone is not really that good. Come on.
It's pretty.
Open.
Now, here's the thing, guys. Just to let you know, I'm going to be changing things up here soon. I'm going to be researching how to do this properly because since we're going to be doing these panels weekly, I'm kind of wanting to do what Foam After Dark was doing, except with 4 of us, where that we can actually share screens and everything. You can do that with the desktop version of StreamYard. I just got to figure out the antics on how to make it work properly. It's without messing up.
That's what I did to the inside of this thing.
Oh, the Nexus, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fiberglass and epoxy inside, so it's cast on the outside and the inside, and it is more stable than an HK Model 91. It's more stable. It's just like wow, like hybrid composite shells. Absolutely cool. Absolutely cool.
Yep.
But yeah, I brought down the brightness on this. That helps. Thanks. Exposure. Absolutely. Thanks, Cillian. Thanks. But I couldn't change the exposure, but I could change the brightness. So that's what I did.
Yep.
I'm getting used to it. And I'm getting back into the game of being in the Nerf community again.
Yeah, I know that feeling. On that topic, let me go into a little talk for about the next 5 minutes.
Sure.
For those of you who know me, hello again. I am from the Arizona Blast Scraper Mod Shop, formerly Blast Scraper Nerf. I used to obviously have a workshop and workspace where I churned out blasters constantly out of Arizona, Casa Grande, for about 2 to 3 years. Well, 2 years there and about 4 years previously at this house where I'm at now in my own workshop, or a smaller one. My family allowed me to do it before they found out how dirty it got. Basically, with my job, there's a contract that has been worked up with the state of Ohio. I work technically as a contractor for the lottery here in Arizona. I will be potentially moving to Ohio for the same position once I obviously get through, the interview process. I'm still waiting to hear back, but I should be able to nail it. And once I get my finances in order, I'm looking at moving either winter or before or after winter 2026-27. So before December, before November, October this year, maybe after March or right around March next year.
Why don't you? I have a question, John. Why don't you move here in about May? Up here about May. The reason why I say it is because that's when the ground thaws out.
Right.
I was cold in the winter.
Before or after the major amount of snow obviously has fallen and melted. Obviously, there'd be a little bit of snow and probably be cold in Ohio. In April, March, but it won't be nearly as bad as going across country with a U-Haul and a car and a trailer during the winter months. Now, I'm planning on moving to the area Norm's in, obviously, because I want to hang out with him a lot. I want to be a part of what he's making, and I want to obviously also be a part of the Kane group. Or sorry, Kane Conk is where he's at. And I want to help him with his endeavors, as well as obviously move up in my company with the career. So with that being said, the locations I'm looking at, especially one of them in the city I'm looking at, which is Columbus, I am looking for an apartment complex that probably has the best of everything I need, including a modding space downstairs. So I'm planning on bringing the shop back, planning on bringing my work back to the Nerf scene. I'm planning on getting back in the game. It's just a matter of how soon can I get the finances I have in order to do it, and how soon I can get out there with the interview process and my job offer being given to me.
Kick ass. I lived in Ohio when the World Trade Center thing happened.
Okay.
And I will tell you, stay away from like the shitty parts of town.
Norm's letting me know.
Stay away. Okay. German Village, stuff like that. South of OSU, stuff like that.
So hold on. German Village has actually been revitalized.
Oh,
it has?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
really? That was 2001. My friend got robbed. He bought a Fight Club house in German Village, and I mean, he bought it for $22,000, and he got robbed of everything he had, and it's pretty bad. But
wait, what did he buy for $22,000?
A Fight Club house in German Village.
Okay,
back in 2001.
Funny thing, that house, that $22,000 house, is probably worth about maybe $500,000 right now in German Village.
Fred. That's incredible because it was like a dump. It looked straight out of Fight Club, dude. It was crazy.
German. I'm not kidding when I tell you that German Village right now is where I would live if I was in my 20s and not married.
Oh wow!
Wow.
The problem with German Village is that you're on top of everyone. You don't have a yard. And
but
it's only roadside parking.
Dublin.
I'm looking at Northeast.
No, it's not as good as Dublin. Dublin, you're looking at $750,000 million houses though. But it's the younger crowd that wants to be close to all the breweries. That's what German Village is.
Like Short North, pretty much, right?
Yes,
Like
Short North actually became dangerous.
Okay, yeah. Short North is dangerous, yeah.
I'm looking at Northeast.
Is Victoria Midnight Cafe still there?
Where?
Victoria Midnight Cafe.
No.
That's why I used to go and friends used to play there. Yeah, that guy probably died. Sadly enough. I used to run his mixers and stuff. Because I was a sound guy.
The one that shut down recently was that cafe that was in the Short North. It was like a little cafe restaurant. It was really like it'd been there for like 20 plus years.
You mean it's a bar laundromat?
Yes.
The place I'm thinking is, yep, that's Victoria's Midnight Cafe. That's the place. It has all the decorated tile on top. Yep.
Yep.
I have actually played music there. I have ran the mixers and played music there.
It shut down like 2 years ago.
Oh man.
Norm
Go ahead.
I was saying when I move to that area, if I can.
Slightly off topic, but I assume you have services out there where you could rent like a backhoe, right?
A backhoe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
That sounds so wrong in so many ways, but yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, what do you think? The best time for John to move up there would be about May.
So
because usually out the ground's thawed, and it's a lot easier to dig.
No, I'm not going to bury Cillian.
It would be a team.
Norm's my tour guide. I'll come visit you. Don't worry. I'm not that far away.
So did I? That's even better. Thank you.
I was going to say by a million fucking high FPS blasters.
I was going to say it'd be better for him to move here like around November, because that way, by the time the ground falls in May, he'll have annoyed me enough for me to drive him up to Michigan.
Oh,
that's not that bad. Wow, the amount of disrespect.
Whoa, take you to a nice high-speed game up here, John.
I like that, actually. I need to be indoctrined.
Because you better believe that if one day if I join it, you're going to be running for me too.
But we'll use different Nerf blasters.
Different indeed. So this is what I love about you, Milo. This is what I love about you is you got that grit, that Detroit grit that these Californian pussies out here don't have, and I love that. Yeah, because I
don't have Detroit grit. I was born in Michigan, man. I lived in Maryland.
You were born in Maryland. You were born in Baltimore. I know. I remember. Yeah, but you have the grit.
I mean, when I first moved out here, okay, and I'll be very upfront and honest with you, when I first moved out here, I came from the land of Baltimore City where these people would just as soon as step on your face as look at you.
Hey, I'm walking here.
If somebody in Maryland was being nice to you, there was a reason behind it. Okay. The term never trust a smiling cat, right? The term never trust a smiling cat. So I move out here and everybody's all nice and polite. And I'm like, what the hell Twilight Zone did I step into?
The Midwest
it was seriously to the point where I had to sit down and have a 20-minute with my conversation with my boss at the time. As to it legitimately creeped me out because you know, people that are nice to you in Baltimore, they're usually like creeping on you to like jack your shit, to take it up. So I was like, and I'm like, dude, why is everybody like this? Do I gotta like, start carrying openly or what? I mean, and he's like, no, everybody here is like that. I'm like,
so maybe it's not Detroit grit. Maybe it's East Coast grit mixed with the Detroit, the Detroit Americanism, the Detroit being able to work on wrenches and cars and shit like that. And I love that. I know there's some blend about you. I just love every time we talk. I love talking to you because it's not like these yuppie pussy fucks who judge themselves on what fucking BMW they have in this fucking town. I live in a really yuppie fucking Santa Clarita suburb, and I wish I could live someplace else, but every time I've tried, failure to launch. You know how it is.
Well, that seems like you were saying the yuppie area, and you were talking about that place, German Village or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like the modern day yuppie place, right?
Oh,
no. Not trying to offend, but I'm just trying to know because I've only gone through Columbus a little bit, and that was it. You know what I mean? As long as it took me to get in and out city limits.
Where I live is is like Dublin. It's Santa Clarita, so it's above San Fernando Valley. It's above Los Angeles, above Hollywood. It's on the border of Palmdale and Acton, but it's a lot like Dublin. And let me tell you something. I hate this fucking place. Okay, I hate it. I do better in places like San Pedro and Long Beach where I can relate to people better. These people are so snobby, and it's toxic to me. It's toxic, and I'm stuck here.
So I live in a part of Arizona or the Phoenix area that's called Gilbert. It's like
Gilbert,
and Cave Creek.
Mormon town by Gilbert Mesa,
It's Gilbert's more like becoming more and more like Scottsdale and Cave Creek, which is you're looking at multi-million-dollar homes, snobby rich people driving G-Wagons, BMWs, Cadillacs, where I'm guilty of that. My parents have an Escalade, stuff like that.
At least it's American. At least it's American.
My personal vehicle's a police car, so besides another vehicle that they let me drive.
It's got a cop motor and cop tires and cop suspension. I hear
the cop chip,
He's on a mission from God.
On a mission from God.
I swear, by the way, if I move, I'm going to try and get that thing repainted. I'm going to try and get that car up to the highest possible it can be and try and get it fitted for police lights and stuff.
But if it can't jump a bridge in Chicago, it's just no go.
I'm going to get green and white lights or something with the light bar and stuff.
Don't forget to put your mailing address to be Wrigley Field too.
Yeah.
10170 Addison Street. That's right.
Wrigley Field.
You used to be able to do that. You used to be able to make your freaking renewal, whatever you wanted to make it, and nobody checked it unless you had a warrant out. And then when they did, they're like, oh, shit. They wised up, but, those were the days.
But nowadays, all of that's gotten like 10 times harder, I'm sure, so much so that right. So with so much so that, but my town where I live in, it's got about 5,000 people of it around us. Most of it's farmland, or state land, which would be like protected land, but yet you can hunt on it, you can fish on it, you can do whatever, the stuff like that. But within the surrounding areas, I'm about 40 minutes away from the biggest city, which would be GR, Grand Rapids.
Right.
Grand Rapids.
It's a rather nice place where I live. I couldn't pick worse.
Yeah.
I've lived in worse. And then we got Norman here that sits there and like hides out from ice and stuff like that. When he sees them, he like runs to his basement and hides.
I'll be doing the same too, probably when I move, because like I said, I got where I'm looking at going has a basement and a third story. Third story is the bathroom and 2 bedrooms. The ground floor is.
what are you talking about? I go into my basement and hide from ice, like as in like the weather or the agents?
The agents.
The weather.
Weather. Okay. Thank you.
I was gonna say because the agents, I just you know how I handle the agents.
Yeah, well, here's my ID. Leave me alone.
No, with me, it's like, oh, are we playing this game?
Here's my cat card.
do we really want to play this game?
Right, exactly. Because, by the way, here's my DOD credentials. Here's my, what I mean. Here's my Homeland Security credentials. What else do you want to know? You want to know the size of? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I've been vetted more than you guys have.
Dylan, there's lots of places like that in Ohio. Lots of really nice places where it's not tract house entirely, especially when you're close to the university area.
I've been looking at this place for a while, and I'm set on it. The rent is under 1,000 or right at it. It's a
this is hard to hold for more
multi-story. Like I said, you got the 2 bedrooms, the bathroom, then you got a ground floor kitchen and a living space. Then you got an unfinished basement with a water heater, furnace, and obviously the washer and dryer are at. But there's more than enough space based on the house plan for each, because it's multi levels of the same area. I was saying area.
Yep.
It's got a huge basement downstairs, and I want to use it for
a laboratory.
Size. Yeah, building two workbenches again, or a single workbench, or multiple shelving storage. Because I got a storage unit right now. It's filled to the brim, and I need to.
Man, this hurts.
Well, that was. I got a storage unit that's filled to the brim that I need to unpack very soon because I'm kind of getting the itch. So.
By the way, one thing I wanted to do really quick, since we're on the live, and since I don't really want to make a video about this. For those who have sat through the 2+ hours of nonsense so far, just want to let you know, friend of the channel, Ghost Manta, he actually mentioned that I hit 700 subscribers and sent me the congratulations. I want to say thank you for recognizing that. That being said, drop a comment, and send me an email at blastersrevisited@gmail.com. I will be announcing a giveaway winner next week. Who will be winning? Let me get it out here on camera. Where is it? It was here somewhere.
Happy Gilmore, you suck, you jackass.
Let me see.
Well, I'm going a minute and a half with the seal so far, guys, and it hurts my thumb to do it. Minute and a half.
You shot that.
Check it out. Minute and a half.
You guys hear about my print quality all the time, so you'll be winning a 3D blaster from me.
Is that a little design?
How do we enter? How do we enter?
So you can literally just send me an email at blastersrevisited@gmail.com. This one hits like right around 125 to 130. And I'll be doing a drawing on probably next week's live. We'll announce who the winner is. So
wait.
I got to use my other thumb because I just hurt my thumb pretty bad doing that.
Reminds me of a Halo SMG.
So obviously, as you can tell, it's like original Dart Zone Max colors. So great little stringer, bullpup action, and yes. So
That reminds me of this too.
This is actually probably going to be one of those things that's popular at Survival Fest and other HVZs. So if you're brave enough to watch the entire live up till now, shoot me an email. Again, blastersrevisited@gmail.com, and I'll enter a drawing. So
nice. So let's see, 3350, since I primed this and held this with my thumb. It hurts. I have to use 2 hands for this. Let's see how long I can go with this. And it's my thumb that's going to fail, not the blaster. Let's see, 3440, 3441. Yeah. Let's see.
That's a pretty good prime.
Yeah. 3454. So I'm past a minute. on my seal. Let's see if I can go 2 minutes. This hurts like fucking hell, guys. Oh my god.
So maybe we need to take Jonathan to a Waffle House, Norman.
A what?
A Waffle House. We need to take John to a Waffle House.
Oh, absolutely, Waffle House. All sorts of strangeness happens at Waffle House.
Well, so that way we can pay John $10 to walk up and to actually tell the cook right to his face that his food sucks. And see what happens.
Okay, guys, we're coming on to 2 minutes. I have to let this go at 35:50. Almost there. Oh my god. Now this is brass tube, saber plunger, good O-ring, silicone grease, and my quality, of course. 43, 44, 45, 3, 2, 1, and 2 minute seal, man. Oh, ow. Look at that, guys.
Whoa.
Oh. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's stainless
steel.
Looks like
you got kissed by an octopus, man.
Ow, what? Say again?
Said it looks like your hand got kissed by an octopus.
It did get kissed by a fucking octopus, only it was blowing, not sucking. So this is the thing, is these crowns are so sharp.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it, Norman. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
We understand. Brass on the inside and then stainless on the outside, but the stainless steel is so sharp. The 316 so sharp. I mean, that physically hurts to do that.
You're supposed to round it out, Chris.
No. It is round on the inside, but not the outside. I want the outside to be sharp because, look, see, it's all.
So that way he can impale his victims.
No. I have a bearing scar on that when I do that. So, it's precision. I do it for precision reasons, and so.
Oh, I thought it was just to impale somebody. That's all. I mean.
No, it can't impale. It's just when you press down on it, because it's layers of brass and then stainless on the outside of it, the brass is sharp. You know, the edge between the brass and the stainless is sharp, even though the brass is
I know what you mean.
And it just, oh, man. But there's like no harmonics to that whatsoever. I mean, there is, but it's very, very, very deafened. And this thing is so accurate because it's, stainless steel hybrid, but it's, it hurts. It literally cuts my finger. I mean, geez.
Wow.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah. Ow, son of a bitch.
Now I want to shoot something. I'm fucking angry now. I want to shoot something. Let's see.
Hang on. I think I'll join you. Let me go get something.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to shoot a dart from across my room.
Loud.
What tiny little room?
Noises.
What do we do? What's going on now?
We're going to shoot stuff. Me and Shane. We're going to shoot.
Cillian, what are you messing with right now?
He's just doing his mad science.
You think this little work?
Oh yeah.
Oh, piston pump. Oh yeah. Hey.
And an S400. Okay,
that's
guys.
a mighty nice barrel shroud you got there.
I don't have one on yet.
I'm talking about the piston pump that Cillian's playing with.
Oh,
it's the same color. I like it.
Gee, I wonder who gave me that.
I know.
Oh, what does it do?
That's beautiful.
Now let me ask you something, John. You put a lot of body kits on back in the day. You said, right?
Yeah, I put my fair share of body kits on, paint work. Why?
Would you say that Norman's print quality is better than Worker or as good as Worker?
Back in the day,
how easy was that kit to install? How easy was that shroud to install? You didn't have to disassemble a blaster, did you?
No. Fun fact about Worker's print quality. Back in the old days, when they first started printing, it sucked ass. Or wasn't very good. Towards more recently, obviously, it's gotten very good, but Norman still beats it out of the park because here's the thing. Worker isn't offering multicolored prints yet, and they're not offering this quality and this level of infill. Norm still beats it all by a mile.
Wow.
Okay, Sean, tell me when you're ready, buddy. Tell me when you're ready.
All right, what's your target?
It's right there. It's that dart on top of my humidifier.
All right.
All right, well, I've got a little.
Let's do a seal test on this one
I got
also.
a box that Norman sent me a while back. It's got parts in it for the conversion kit for the pinpoint.
You should draw a happy face on it just to be cool.
No, I'm just going
Okay.
to pop the box.
Yeah, put that in the camera if we can. We want to blast it. Like I got this one in camera view.
I still need to get an S400.
Okay, hold on.
It's on my list.
Let's do a count on this one.
Oh,
All right.
2, 3. 4.
We ready? All right, I'm going to shoot this dart. I'm going to shoot this worker Gen 3. I'm going to send this worker Gen 3 to hell. Ready?
Can you guys see this?
Kind of.
Oh, shit. You have it up. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Is that
Let me load
Innocence
another
still
one.
holding one?
I just blew that dart to hell. Okay, I'm going to take a worker green and yellow. Okay. Which this thing can shoot workers, unlike a lot of my other blasters. And I'm going to take a worker Gen 3. I'm going to put on top of my UV. Here we go. Let's blast it. Awesome. Yeah, let's blast stuff. This is what this hobby's about, baby.
This is probably one of the better blasters I've used from GWC.
So I'll be honest with you. I would love to see what Chris could do with this freaking S400.
A lot of people would. I got about 10 people messaging me wanting me to mod one. About 10. Maybe more. Maybe more like 12. Okay, you ready? Are you guys ready? Is that dart on there if you can see it? Now, this is a green head, so I don't know if the trajectory is going to be different on this. I doubt it. Well, let's see. This is an orange head. This is a green head. 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, yes. But, of course, that's no...
_stroid.
Yeah, that's no problem with a blaster like this, though. This thing is so accurate. But I have not ever tried to target with a green-headed worker before, the heavies. And this thing, wow, it's still, insane. So you know what kind of stats is pulling right now?
John, that's really loud, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You do know what kind of stats this is pulling right now, right? Now I only have 60. I only have 60 feet to test it. I did park my car down the street 200 feet away and shot at the mirror, and all of them hit the mirror. All 5 shots hit the mirror. 200 feet away. It's a Honda Civic. The mirror's about this big. All of them hit the mirror. 60 feet away. Nerf rifle ball on top of Coca-Cola bottle. Nailed it. Nickel from about 65. Nailed it. That's how accurate this thing is. It's insanely accurate. And I don't have an axiom or anything. I just have the flag and metal, baby right here. Flag and
well, when I'm using mine, and this is funny. It's just funny because this is full circle right here, right? If you look at this saber tip, this one's very different than the one that Norman sells. Norman also does sell this version, but this is the Australian version. This was the one that was reworked by Peter. Okay, so I've got Peter's P-car on here, basically. Well, it's an AccuSaver with Peter's locking collet on it, right? The reason being, but for some reason, this one here is not slowing down the speed of my shot.
Yeah.
Like a bearing scar or something like that. And it should be, but it's not slowing down the speed of my shot at all.
It's because of the venting.
I'm not seeing a decrease. Yeah. I'm not seeing a decrease, but I'm also not seeing an increase either. It stays whether if I leave the PCAR on or off.
Well, I can speak to that. The reason being is because you're running it on what barrel diameter? What ID barrel?
It's a 12.9 worker.
Okay. So that's why, is because the AccuSaver was designed to run on 13. That's when you get the boost. But because of the venting, you don't get a drop in performance either. That's what makes the Akasha, the new B card that Saber did. That's what makes theirs so effective, is that venting. And I'm gonna say right now, France called it out, which is kind of funny because apparently there was an interaction between himself and someone else in the City Nerf groups regarding the technology behind that. And France basically said it. He's like, it's about damn time that people are doing what I did half a decade ago, it seems.
Yep. Well, like I said, and I could say this, Joshua, when the original AccuSavers got launched, I could tell you exactly around about when. It was right around the time of the Aeon Pro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The original Aeon, because it came out on, he showed it on a stock Aeon. And I messaged him right away. I'm like, yo, I need one. He's like, actually, I was about ready to call you. I'm going to send you 2 of them to test. See how long they last for. 3,000 shots, roughly, before I noticed a decrease in accuracy.
Yep.
You know,
and here's the funny thing.
I had the recent ones on there for 2 years.
Here's the funny thing. I'd like you to actually retry it after dipping it in isopropyl alcohol and then firing it again.
Nice.
I tried that.
So this is one of Norman's right here. Now I'm running a 503. I'm running a 12.7 barrel. So I'm running a real tight wax impregnated barrel. So it's not a 12.9 or a 13. So it's a tight barrel. This is a tight barrel assembly.
Right.
I'm going to try to shoot the same dart with his, see what it does. I have this all the way down at the barrel meeting right onto here, and I do have this Teflon tape, so it's tight. But the thing about the Australian design is they don't have the removable coupler, which I think makes it tighter for longer range stuff. But let's see. Even with the selectable coupler, can I nail it?
It's almost 8:30. I should probably get going for dinner.
Or you can eat dinner on camera.
There it is.
Just make sure you bring enough for everybody.
I nailed it.
Hey,
I nailed it with your AccuSaver.
In all honesty, I was just eating pretzels. I was just eating pretzels with cheese because I didn't have no dinner when I got home, and I got home literally like 15 minutes before stream even started, and I still had a bunch of stuff to do. So
hey guys, if anyone needs to drop out, can drop out like that. I'm just joking, guys. It's literally just the 3 of us right now, and we had our conversation for the night.
Well, I did use your AccuSaver to shoot a dart. If you just saw it.
Nice. This is actually just a hangout and mod, because again, I'm modding. I'm still working on this on this Star Wars blaster. Getting it wired up and ready to go, because I have a 150 FPS cap long dart game coming up.
No fun.
Oh yeah, well it's
that sounds nice.
Yeah, well I mean it's one of those things like they wanted to do something so that people could bring out their builds that they've had for a long time, collecting dust. So we're gonna say no half darts for this game, just the long darts. And yeah, so I was like, well, let me bring something out.
I have one of those Stormtrooper Deluxe blasters.
I mean,
unfortunately, the audio on this one was damaged in the lights. So
you opened yourself up to it. You know that, right?
What?
Because fun fact: every Caliburn made is a full-size magwell.
I know, but 150 cap is what they said.
That's easy. You just drop the spring down.
Yeah, I'm not going to drop the spring down on my Caliburn. It's okay.
Really?
No. My Caliburn's tuned to 250 plus, so...
Yeah, it's like taking it apart. It's a pain in the ass, man. For some little event, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Why do you do that?
I'd rather run my Excalibur for that one because it's literally a twist cap in the back and you swap the spring out. But that one's tuned to 350. So
Yeah. So what do? You know, I mean, what about? Well, shit. No, that's half dart. Never mind. Fuck.
Just get a fucking Zuru X Shot Pro and detune it.
guys, I'm having fun with this. It's gonna be goofy. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be meow.
I know what you could use, Norman. I'll be right back. I know exactly what you could use.
Guess what? If I don't hit anybody with a Stormtrooper blaster, I'm just in character.
That's it. They can't aim with a shit. Unlike me. Okay, let's look at this dart now. You see it? I'm going to execute this worker dart without messing up my deodorant. Let's see. Oh, I still knocked it down. I don't know what happened.
This is what you could use, Norman.
What happened?
What is that?
Oh, that's my deodorant. Doesn't look like I hit the deodorant.
It's a half dart Fury X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
again, it has to be standard length is the thing. So again, I've already I have plenty of standard lengths to hit 150. Again, I just want to go full goofy with this because again, you have the long ass barrel on it. It'll just be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
So, Chris,
yes,
this is a little bit more of Peter's work. Check this out.
Okay. Ooh,
Peter made his own hybrid barrel.
Yeah, so do I. But you got a carbon.
Right?
Is that carbon fiber one?
So he sent one to me to check out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He made one for the Fury X, right? Nice purple sleeve on it, everything, right?
Nice.
I'm going to tell you, this thing hits like a dream. It really does.
It does.
I got a really nice FPS boost out of it, right? So when I ducked the spring in this one, it was shooting about 230. Nice. So when I added Peter's barrel to it, I was getting around 240 to 245.
Yep. And that's what this is, but it's not aluminum. It's stainless and brass instead of aluminum and brass. So
this is
hybrid's it is.
The sleeving material he used. I don't want to say what it was on video because, well,
it's something you buy at a shop of ill repute that people in California would definitely know about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People that know about SF 312 matters. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So, but now that's stainless steel though. Right. His outer barrel is stainless steel.
Yep, that's the stainless steel.
So I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's really nice. It truly is. I just wish we had a way to get more of his products, like his barrels and stuff like that, into the States.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, that's the joy of him living overseas and us all living in the States, sadly.
Well, Online Metals has some good stuff. They have titanium and carbon fiber and stainless steel. They have 304 stainless. I use 316, but they have 304 also. And they have this in, I believe it is 5/8. And then it's, I believe it's a .028 wall gauge. And then you can put 9/16 and 70/32 in there. So I can actually put Merlins in these, you know. That's just why I bought these in 9/16 inside. Oh, yeah. Ryan's blaster has a Merlin in it. Where did I put it? Ryan's blaster.
Oh, my God. He's going to flip.
Yeah. Uh-huh. His has got a Merlin in it. Hold on. Where did I put it? I'm just, oh, shit. It's around.
So I get to actually see this thing before Ryan sees it, probably. This is awesome.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It's the one I was showing off last week. So he gave me this long shot and the worker parts, and it's got a 16-inch hybrid stainless steel and Merlin barrel. Let me see if I can get a good picture of what this looks like.
Holy shit!
I don't know. The
Wow.
focus may not get it. Yeah, they're 2 helixes. So what happens is this thing spins it at about 8-1, which is faster than an AR-15. So this is major spin. Let's see if we can get focus. This is really hard to photograph. Like every
No,
time
I
I
can
try to
see
photograph
it. It's hard to see, but I can make it out.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So it's 1/2 twist at 4 inches at the end, which is 8-1. And it takes the dart and it just literally puts the dart into the valley. So it does exactly the opposite of what a P-card does, where it presses into the barrel, into the dart. It actually makes the dart open up with the air pressure on 2 sides, makes it oval, and it spins it. So anywho, let's shoot at something. This does not have a scope on it. So I doubt I'm going to be able to
go for lunch and also dinner, and also I need to go to a store. I forgot something.
All right, we'll see you
I
later,
will be
John.
around.
Okay, this is no scope, guys. Let's see what I can do with this.
Bye.
Got it. I hit it by the side, but I got it. Yep. Even without a scope, I'm able to nail it.
So what's that? What's the FPS on that bad boy?
About 280, 290. Jeez. About 280. So yeah, this is 16 kilogram turf, worker kit, composite plunger head, worker plastic plunger, metal worker trigger catch, orange mod works trigger. This is all Ryan stuff. Ryan gave this to me. And this shoots about it's meant to shoot, I was trying to get past 260, but it shoots about 270, 280. And it's pretty nice, you know.
Huh.
So the Singapore Express also has a Merlin on it. But this is one I built in about 2017. I don't know if you guys can see that. This one you may not be able to see that well. Let's see. I got to put it in the light, I think. But you can see the 2 grooves, kind of. Yeah, can't really see. Hold on. I got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea. Actually, you know what might be better off to do is to actually put a flashlight through it.
I hate to be the party pooper here, but I got to jump off too. It's like 11:30, and I got to get up in the morning and do my thing.
Oh, I understand.
You know, so I'm going to jump off, gentlemen. I'll holler at you next week, whatever. You know.
Well, hopefully we'll have more to talk about next week because next week it's going to be the aftermath of the first big event on the East Coast, which is Survival Fest, which it turns out I will possibly be able to attend at least one day of.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, well, I got good news on the home front, at least when it comes to that, which is kind of nice. So
there you go, Sean. There it is. Take a look.
Oh, I like that rifling.
Oh wow,
that's it. That's a Merlin.
That's nuts.
That's all done by hand with a Dremel.
So how big of a bottle of whiskey do I have to get you to make me one of those?
5 gallons.
At least a case of these. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'll wrap it. You guys later. Good night.
Good night.
Yep. So for those listening, the Survival Fest thing, it was on the fence whether or not I was going to be able to make it at all. Unfortunately, due to some incident that happened in February, Mrs. Normatico had to get a medical procedure done that had her work double duty. But we found out some great information where, because of my hard work for the past couple of months, was able to get enough money saved up that I can actually take an extra day off or an extra night off. So yeah, I'll be able to go to Survival Fest at least for one day. So
here's to you, because you live in Ohio, you should be able to go. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know, I know it, but it. Here's the thing, Chris, is that when you're doing double the work, the income is the issue. So it's like, all right, it fell in the wrong time. I can't do Survival Fest the way that I wanted to, which was like bring a whole bunch of stuff and like be able to sponsor part of it, Survival Fest, but I'll do what I can. So
right. Well, cheers to you.
Yeah, I'll make an appearance out there, and it'll be interesting because I'll be hanging out with AJ Usog and Chip Miles. So that'll be
Tell
nice.
Tell him I say hi.
Get some interaction with those guys. So.
Oh yeah.
You still there, Chris?
I'm still here. And
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, well,
I think that Milo logging off caused me to lose the stream again. Fantastic.
I'm sorry. But nonetheless, watch the review. Watch it afterwards.
That being said, guys, Chris, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to go and actually call it a night for the live. We'll be back next week. Next week, we'll come up with some other topic of discussion. And yeah, I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway. Again, shoot me an email at blastersrevisited@gmail.com. If you want to be entered for the giveaway, we're going to be giving away a 3D printed Lidl build. This is actually one of my Hush 2s. It's probably one of the nicer Hush 2s that I've built. But yeah, this will be given away to one lucky winner.
Cool.
Until next time, y'all, keep on blasting. Have a great night. And as Chris would say, don't change because we like you that way. Or something like that.
Or I'll find you. Yes.
Good night, everyone.